internet wasn't around.
Nope.
So they were going through newspapers, and I'm
Newspaper
going to
article
admit
things.
I did write the Boston Globe, and I complained. I was one of the dudes.
You were a Karen?
I was a Karen.
God.
I wrote, and I complained that Beetlejuice was going to be Batman. I wrote, and the lady's name was Liz. Liz, she used to write the celebrity column in the Boston Globe. I wrote complaining that Beetlejuice and the guy from Night Shift was going to be Batman.
The guy from Night Shift.
Yes, oh my God.
Mr. Mom is going to be
You
Batman.
couldn't go with
Yeah.
Mr. Mom or Gus.
No, I said the
Mom,
guy from Night Shift. I was so, hey, that guy's dead. I was like
Done dangerously.
livid. I was livid that he was going to be
Gung-ho.
Batman.
He was
And
Hey,
yes,
hey,
I know.
let's
and-
not knock Gung Ho. That's one of my favorite Keaton movies.
Gung Ho, Mr. Mom.
Mr.
All right,
Mom
so-
is one of my all-time favorites.
and
I would still watch that anytime.
My-
it comes on.
My dream casting for Batman back then was Michael Pare.
Oh God.
Yeah, he would have been
Who?
Eddie and the Cruisers. Eddie and the Cruisers, Streets of
I know who
Fire.
he is.
Yeah, and I know who he is. I just don't know if I would have seen him as Batman.
Greatest American hero.
William Cat? Oh no,
We're
he
not-
wasn't.
No.
No, I know
Michael
he was
Pare
Tony.
was in Greatest
He
American
was
Hero.
Tony.
He's one of
He
the
was
students.
Tony. Yeah,
So,
he was Tony.
So funny about Great American Hero. They're supposedly rebooting that.
Yeah, they've been trying to reboot that.
They've
for
been they
30
did.
years.
They did though. They did with
in a comic book.
No, well, it is in a comic, but and I think it's Boom. I have one of the issues over here, and Sophia actually has it too for Free Comic Book Day. They did reboot it. They did it with Robert Culp and a woman as the greatest American hero, and that episode you can find online.
The spinoff.
Streaming, the spinoff, yeah.
Yeah.
And they are trying to reboot it right now. The comic
Yeah.
itself is not bad. It's really, really good. I have it over here in the corner somewhere.
Well, that's just the same as that they've been telling us, and I think it's officially in production now. But we are getting a sequel to Constantine with Keanu returning.
Yep.
I think it's in pre-production.
But
I think it's
you
in
know,
pre-production.
it kind of makes me sad though because Matt Ryan is Constantine.
He
Well-
did a great job.
Here's my thing about that though. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Matt Ryan. I've shared the stage with him. I've met him. I'm excited that he's going to be in Colorado in a couple months, like next month. I'm excited to see him and working with him again. Like hell, like he offered me a beer before I moderated a panel with him, and I was like, no, I can't drink on stage. And so I turned it down. And then the programming manager at the time was like, why the hell didn't you accept the beer? I was like, I didn't know I was allowed to drink on stage. He's like, if a celebrity offers you a beer, you can take the beer. But
Is that how that went? I need to flash back to Jason Momoa offering me a Guinness one day.
Yeah, there you go.
It wasn't our show, Bergie.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
have
well-
stopped that.
But similar, like,
Wait,
don't
no,
get me
you
wrong.
Can I
I
have
love
a signed bottle by Momoa?
I love Matt Ryan as Constantine,
Did you ever?
and he is so good as Constantine. But
probably-
similarly, like Keanu as Constantine is also the similar to I love Bernthal as Punisher,
Uh-huh.
but Thomas Jane,
Oof, Dirty Laundry.
Dirty Laundry.
Oh,
Jay made me watch that the other day. Actually, really good.
Yeah.
now you know he flipped the bill for that.
Yep.
He wrote
We had this conversation.
Thomas Jane. All right, yep. Bernthal is Punisher. Yes, okay, but Thomas Jane is the Punisher. He nailed that role.
Dirty Laundry is so brilliant in the fact that, like, not only is it a phenomenal short, but the fact that I remember the first time somebody showed that to me, and I'm like halfway through it, and I'm like, this could be the Punisher. And then at the end, when he holds up the shirt and you realize it was the Punisher the whole time, I'm like, holy hell, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It was
The thing
brilliantly
with-
filmed. Cinematography was amazing. The
Yeah.
tone.
I might
The thing-
actually watch that
Roman.
again when we're done.
See, the thing that was wrong with the Punisher movie was they didn't follow the source material. If they
The
followed
second
the
movie?
source material, if they listened to the heart and not the wallet, it would have been brilliant.
But in fairness, they stabbed Kevin Nash.
They did
Well,
kill
even-
off Super Shredder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the character of the Russian was even wrong. So I mean, they did everything. I mean, Harry Heck was wrong. Everything they threw in all these bit characters, and they got them all wrong. They got them all wrong. And then Punisher Warzone. Punisher Warzone.
I'm sorry. That one just drove me nuts when he's sitting there from the chandelier and he's spinning around. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, there's no way in hell that chandelier is holding that man up while he's doing all that.
Okay.
This dude should have been dead. He should have fallen on his skull. Like, come on.
All right. And the other thing about Punisher Warzone that bothered me was when he punched through the wall.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if he shot the wall full of bullets, then punched through it, it would have been believable.
Yeah.
But punching through the wall beforehand, I don't think so.
You know what, though? As bad as the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane was, the scene with John Travolta being drugged by the car going through the parking lot as everything's exploding and it turns into the big burning Punisher logo still is burned in my head as like one of the coolest scenes from that movie.
Yeah. And
well, that's kind of like when you see Daredevil when he flicks the lighter and it does that. I wonder. Like, it's one of those scenes you'll never forget.
And the big double D shows up.
Yeah, it's no, it was perfect. But if they just stuck to the source material, if they stuck to the heart, it would have been good. Now,
granted, most of the Marvel movies nowadays, I don't know, Marvel and DC, you have all these award-winning writers and script makers of the actual comic series that have won Eisner Awards, all this stuff like that. Let's not consult with them. Nah, we don't need those guys. Let's get a guy that did a documentary on snails, and that's the guy that's released the series. Like, come on.
It's also like it's weird how sometimes the actors who they get, or even actors who aren't in the part, get a better portrayal and get a better idea how these characters are supposed to be played than the writers and directors do. Because you look at what Thomas Jane with Dirty Laundry, what he did with Dirty Laundry, but also look at what Nathan Fillion did with Nathan Drake from Uncharted. When he put that short together playing
Seriously,
Nathan Drake.
That short was one of the best things ever for Nathan Drake. He should have been it.
I was like, this should have been our Uncharted movie.
You should have had
James Vanderbeek with the Power Rangers?
That one was good too, as well. I will say that. But if
what Don Cheadle did with Captain Planet, like
that's the best thing ever.
I forgot all about that. Oh my god!
But if you looked at the Uncharted series, Nathan Drake should have played Nathan Drake. Nathan Fillion should have played Nathan Drake. Yeah. Sully should have been played Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
That ends the discussion right there. That's the best thing ever.
It's a lot of times fan casting is spot on because we know better. But you got to let's go to Matilda. You're big. I'm small. I'm smart. You're dumb. That's what a lot of the Hollywood people think about us fans. They're like, I got money. You don't. I'm smart. You're dumb. Okay.
We're seeing that right now with Kratos. Ryan Hurst is playing Kratos.
Oh my God! Yes.
Really?
Why? Why?
Oh my God! As a God of War fan, that is like statues, collectibles. I've got video game consoles, whatnot, off the wall. My background poster is God of War Ragnarok.
Yep.
Like, you picked Ryan Hurst because his beard looks like him.
How do you think I felt? How do you think I felt back in 2013 when I heard Johnny Depp was going to be Tonto? And then I saw the picture of the two of them, and Tonto had his big-ass bird on his head. I'm like, what?
Did you feel like someone pooped on your bed?
Yes, I did.
It's Johnny Depp.
Well, and then you get the times where the studios listen to the people, but not fully. Like everybody asking for Krasinski to play Mr. Fantastic. And they give him to us in an alternate universe, kill him off, and then now we get nothing against Pedro Pascal. I thought he was great as Reed Richards. But Krasinski proved in that just short cameo he was Reed Richards.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should have stuck with that.
See, I have issues with some of the casting in the Fantastic Four movie they just did. Pedro Pascal character for one. What's the kid that played Johnny Storm? When you make Johnny Storm and he's able to figure out the language, when he figures out the language of the Silver Surfer, and Reed Richards is worried about baby-proofing the world, like, I'm sorry, I had issues with that. That's horrible casting. And stop putting Pedro Pascal in everything, thinking he's going to solve your issues and people are going to go see the movie. That's like The Rock. You put The Rock in everything. You're putting John Cena in everything, hoping that they're going to make it a box office hit. He didn't do that with Fantastic Four. I'm hoping with the Russo brothers, hopefully his character will be more developed a little bit better and he won't just be that nervous dad that they made him out to be. He shouldn't have done that.
I will say though, I agree with everything that you're saying about like putting Pedro in everything, but the unbearable weight of massive talent with Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage is one of the best buddy movies I have ever seen.
Yes. I will give you that. That was
Oh, good.
fantastic. But I just don't like that. He's been in DC. He was in Wonder Woman. Then he was in that. He's in.
Hey, let me help you.
Oh, that Wonder Woman was awful.
Oh God, yes.
It was so bad.
I apologize. I got an ant crawling through my house. I must kill it.
Is he wearing a flashy suit?
No.
Oh, that's the wrong ant. Sorry.
Yeah, I would have been okay with that.
Yeah.
I would have asked for an autograph, and hopefully he would have given it to me.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
Oh,
We'll have N in it.
Who are you
We'll
kidding?
have
I'm going to get a Michael Douglas autograph, and I'm not getting it on what you think I'm going to get it on.
hey, keep your
Falling
pants
down?
on, buddy. We don't need those kind of autographs at our show. It's family
I already
show.
know what you're getting it on.
What?
Falling Down or Romancing the Stone?
Neither.
Neither.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We already
Wall-
had this
Wolf-
conversation, so I'm
Wall
staying
Street.
out of it.
Jay knows it.
Wall Street?
And Ben hinted at it during the reveal.
Oh.
I did? American President?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
It's
a
one-
fantastic movie.
It's one of my all-time
Don't say
favorite
a
movies
word.
with him in it and Martin Sheen.
Right.
Michael J. Fox is in that. You've got
Annette Bening.
the refrigerator from Little Giants played his daughter.
Oh, that's right.
You know, I absolutely love that movie. Annette Bening played the love interest.
Yep.
I absolutely love that movie. And when I was younger, I used to watch the movie all the time. The dialogue and the way they interacted and everything, I thought it was one of the best movies back then for it. That is a poster I want to get done. Don't get me wrong, I probably will do a Romancing the Stone or the Jewel of the Nile. I don't know yet, but American
What about
President.
Romancing the Stone? Julia the Nile was kind of weak.
It
Oh,
was.
come on.
It was. You know? I'm sorry, when he showed off the leather boots, like, and the snake skin, that was the best. I'm sorry, alligator. That was one of the best things.
I wonder if Paul Hogan does shows.
I don't know. The
Oh,
Paul Hogan show. The Paul
Crocodile
Hogan
Dundee.
show.
Did we get
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee one year?
I'd love
Yeah.
to get him.
The Paul Hogan show was so funny.
Wait,
Before
he had his
made.
own show?
Oh my God! Yes. Before he.
Jar
made Crocodile-
Jar.
Hey, Jar Jar's in the house. What's going on? I am betting ready to go home. Yeah, and I got to wrap up
Betting.
pretty soon. Paul Hogan had his own variety show, kind of like Benny Hill.
Jar
I
Jar.
never knew that.
Yes, he did.
I didn't
God.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He had his own show. It's called the Paul Hogan Show, and it was hilarious. This was
Are you not bringing in Jar Jar?
part of the reason
Yeah, I
why.
think he said he's heading home. He's not available.
Yeah, he's heading home.
He's not fireworks.
he's-
Okay, fine.
plus, it's getting late for me, little one. It's getting late.
You old man.
You don't have to work tomorrow.
I'm kidding.
I
Yeah.
know, but
That's why. That's why. You know,
I still had to
Lewis
wake
is
up early to get to the radio station this morning.
Unavailables.
Yeah, see, he's unavailables. Let's get back to Paul Hogan. Look it up. Paul Hogan had a show before the Crocodile Dundee days. But yeah, he did it. I wonder if, I don't know, it should be available for streaming or you could see clips because it is hilarious.
Well,
I mean,
that's-
he had the scantily clad ladies dancing and everything, and he did a lot of innuendo. It's very funny.
Well, that's
Did it
like
go?
that's how like when I learned from Family Guy that Peter Cullen of Transformers fame was on a variety show back in the 70s called the Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle Show. He was
Okay.
a player on that variety show.
Lewis and Bergie will probably know this, and Ben, I wouldn't be surprised if you knew this too. Morgan Freeman and the Electric Company.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah,
Yep.
what Rita
Wait.
Morano.
Spider-Man's first TV appearance.
Yep, Spider Super Stories. I have like 6 or 7 of those comics in my collection.
Wait, Morgan Freeman? I thought it was Lawrence Fishburne.
Nope,